Being joined by Majid Menon now. He's a leader of the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. Majid Menon, how do you react to the three bills that have been tabled, the anti-corruption draft bills that have been tabled by the Union Minister Amit Shah?
See, this bill which has recently been passed is suggesting that if any minister remains in custody for 30 days or more, then he would lose his office. Well, this appears to be morally, ethically a good move. But unfortunately in our system, we have found that there are a number of cases where false accusations are heard. It is politically motivated or personal grudge or something of that kind, and then the case does not survive and the minister would lose his position. So I think this particular legislation will have to be tested by the courts, and somebody would definitely challenge this law, and Supreme Court may probably examine the worth of this particular legislation. It may even be struck down.
Right. Majid Menon, how is it going to be ensured that there is a fair and unbiased trial of these leaders, of these lawmakers that takes place in our country, especially in wake of these kind of allegations that have been made by the opposition leaders and political parties against the Enforcement Directorate, CBI, other central agencies?
You see, there is very bright prospects of ruling party misusing this law, because they could always make some allegation, get some FIR registered with ED or CBI or something of that kind, and if they want to get rid of a particular person from his ministerial, state ministerial position where it is not their government, then they would get that minister disqualified by managing to decline bail to him for 30 days so that this law will apply. I think this is a very dangerous legislation which is very vulnerable to abuse, and I therefore have my own doubts whether it could pass the test of judicial scrutiny.
Mr. Menon, also this bill is now going to be sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee. There is going to be a 10-member committee that is going to be formed. There are going to be opposition party leaders. There are going to be the BJP leaders as well. Do you think it is fair for leaders, members of parliament to come together and put forth their recommendations and suggestions, and then it will be fair to again bring back the bill in the parliament?
For examination of the pros and cons of the legislation, and let some committee put into some efforts into it and see that it is more advantageous rather than vulnerable to abuse. And such laws may thereafter be, I think, better for the society.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Menon, for joining me on the telecast, sharing your views.